Hi, so I made a couple attempts to make a live video for you guys tonight, and my internet for some reason is not cooperating, so it keeps cutting out on me. So I'm just going to make a short little video and I'm going to post it because I just really like the point and I want to get it across. But tonight we're talking about not being a victim of comparing our size to others. We all come in shapes and sizes, and I often share in social media what size I am, because I'm not ashamed of it, because it doesn't bother me. Maybe if I was severely obese like I used to, it might be, but I would hope that it wouldn't, and I would just embrace who I was and be comfortable with it. Because our bodies are every part of us. And one of the things I've learned through transformational coaching is learning to accept our body at no matter what size it is, and learning to see people for people and not size. That is the number one key to the transformation. You will not start seeing changes in yourself until you love your whole self, until you accept that no matter what size you are, that is your body and it is part of you. It's not detached from you. It's not temporarily there. Even if, yeah, you may eventually lose the weight, it is still part of you. So I often share the fact that I am a size 8 right now, and for a long time I was a size 6 and a very small size 6 going into a size 4. For me, that was a dream. I have been plus size a majority of my life. Since 5th grade, I was very overweight, and even though I haven't been in a plus size for years now, it's been a long time, I have had to work extremely hard to maintain the weight. And this last couple of years, I've made no secret of the fact that I have put on weight, and it was noticeable, and I was uncomfortable with it. And at some point I was embarrassed about it, and then it hit me that it was a part of me, and to embrace it. And once I did that, it's like my life kind of changed. So I was going, after all this weight gain, I had gone to a more fitted size 8, and 10 was looking me in the eye. And years ago, I would have been so proud to have been a 10, so that's why it's funny that it's even a big deal to me. And then now I'm looking 6s in the eye again. I'm pretty close to getting back down there. My 8s are getting loose on me. Not all of them, but some of them. And some of my 6s I can wear again, but you know, clothes differ. And so that's why I try and buy the nicer ones, because the nicer ones you can buy a bigger size. I don't know why. It just works that way. Cheaper clothes, you have to buy a bigger size. So go figure, right? You're all going to be looking for expensive clothes now, but the point of it is I've learned to embrace who I am and love who I am, and I'm not ashamed of who I am at all. And so when I look at a woman who maybe is a size 16, 18, 20 bigger, I don't see a weight. Now, am I going to lie and say that I don't think maybe they need to lose weight for their health or whatever? I don't know. Obviously, being heavy is not the healthiest thing we can do, but neither is being anorexic. And so when I look at somebody who's size 2, do I judge them for maybe being too skinny, or a size 0 for being too skinny? No, oftentimes because of our messed up culture, I look at somebody who's very small and I really envy that small body, but you know what? I've never had that small body. I'm never going to have that small body, and I can be beautiful at any size, and I can be confident at any size. And once I accepted that, my life got so much easier, you guys. And through the transformational method and some habit changes and learning what foods really work for me, I've taken off 10 pounds now, and I feel fabulous. I feel on top of the world, and it's felt absolutely easy. But the number one step was accepting who I was and not comparing myself and not comparing others. I no longer walk down the street and judge why that woman may have extra weight on her. I don't know her life. I don't know her story. And it's quite frankly none of my business. You never know what somebody is going through and why they're holding on excess weight or why they may be too skinny. There are so many people who are anorexic out there and they don't choose to be. They have health issues and they can't keep weight on, and we don't know if they've had eating disorders or whatever it is. So never judge a book by its cover, I guess that's one way we could say it. We need to quit size comparing. I need to quit looking like a size 2. I need to quit telling myself that I'm heavy in front of somebody who may be heavier than me, because that's rude. What is that saying about them? And in my mind, I'm never saying that there's something wrong with them. I don't even look at it like that. But I'll say, oh, I need to lose weight because I'm too big right now. Well, that's rude, and it could make somebody feel bad. So yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds to get back to my ideal size. That's my personal preference for my body, and that's no judgment on anybody else. So I guess that's just my message for tonight. Sorry I couldn't do this live. I really like to do the live videos. They're just a little more personal, and you see the real Carrie, even though I guess you're seeing the real Carrie right now because it's just me here, candid and raw. But I really want you guys to love yourself. And if you're struggling with what I'm saying right now with appreciating your body size and where you're at, whether or not you have goals, I want you to go look in the mirror and say, I love you. Really look at yourself and say, I love you. And you have to say, I love you until you firmly believe that you love the person that you're seeing in the mirror. So that's it. I'm going to sign off, guys, but I just don't want you to be a victim of comparing your body to somebody else. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And accepting that is the first step to seeing the transformation that you so desire. So have a wonderful Monday evening, everybody, and I'll be talking to you soon.